Why are you drinking? He's turned into a vampire. Awesome. You're drinking from him. I mean, we need to get you into the shade, darling, before you burn up. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. On to the next part of our alien domination challenge. Missy is very angry at the minute because he was caught flirting. Like, these two are just so much fun together. Like, they're constantly arguing with each other. Well, constantly getting irritated with each other. So your thirst is okay at the minute, Missy's, but it's still a little bit low. So let's eat another one. I'm hoping that we have enough of these to kind of keep us going at least until okay, why did your thirst not go up more? I don't know. But anyway, you're fine. You're fine. So, why don't you come and do an angry painting for us, darling? Go and do that, and hopefully that'll cheer you up. Mr. Man, you are working in the garden, and you're happy as anything. Why are you? Child of the moon. From being under the moon's glow. Okay. Keep hearing a noise like my phone going off, but my phone's definitely not going off. Right, so some of these, mister, need evolving, so if you can come and evolve these, I would appreciate it. And oh my goodness, you don't like the smell of that garlic at all. Look at it, it's stinking. That's full, so that's full. We already know that's full. I don't know why I've said that's full twice, but let him get those done. Wonder what happens if he's around the garlic too much, like whether anything negative does happen or not remains to be seen. But now these are fully grown and stuff, hopefully they will afford us a decent amount of fruit. Because we could do with having a good stack, because once we turn everybody into vampires, we kind of need to be able to eat, right? So it's important that we do that. So don't need to harvest. Right, so if we tell it to harvest everything after you're done, because looking at the time, we've got plenty of time, and we could just sell the garlic straight off, so that it's not around, you know. Oh, look who's come over to say hello. We are going to have to throw a party this episode because we have got a couple of people who seem to be... Don't kick that. No. Do a friendly introduction to her and then go and sell that to a collector. Come on. Come on, darling. I don't want you kicking anything. Just do a friendly introduction to her and have done with it. I mean, I know you don't like her very much. It's saying you don't like her, but hopefully you'll start to get to like each other a little bit more. You seem to be Greg's. She's one of Greg's, so that's it. You two just have a conversation with each other, and then hopefully you'll be in a better mood. Don't be mean to her. Okay, you're being rude to her and she doesn't like you very much, but sell to a collector, come on. I mean, hopefully she's not going to die now. I mean, I know she's old and stuff, but... Greg, maybe you can come and, when you're done there, because she's over, why don't we... why can't you offer? She needs to be in a better state in order to do that. Okay, well, we'll have to cheer her up then. Brighten her day, and we don't necessarily want to become best friends with her. I'm thinking at some point we may be able to get some of these other vampires to move in just temporarily while we work on getting more people turned, but I kind of feel like that would be cheating just a little bit. Greg, darling, you're fine with that actually in your inventory, so I was expecting you not to like it. I mean, it's not the nicest stuff in the world, but we get a decent amount of this though, the wolfsbane. Okay, when used in food or drink, it will affect the nocturnally orientated. Well, we're just going to sell it because it's extra money coming in, right? So Seems to be the most important thing right now is getting money in. So we will sell these things just because that's why we have the garden in the first place, is extra money. Darling, where are you? What are you doing? Are you trying to calm yourself down? And then I would like you to eat some plasma fruit a couple of times just because you need to. And then maybe you can do some... Well, actually, you can do that during the day. You can do that during the day. It's fine. Is there anything actually we can do tonight? Is there anybody we can... He's an elder and he's in Vampires R Us, so he's a vampire. See who else we have around about. Nobody that I can see. I'm just trying to kind of scoot around. Are you a vampire? Funny introduction to him, because we may be able to turn him into a vampire if he's not already. Let's see what we've got here for the vampire things. Well, we can turn him into a vampire. Oh, you can't turn another vampire, so we don't actually need to make... Well, we can say hello to him, I guess. We don't need to make friends with him, though, because we don't need to worry about getting him turned. Doesn't seem to be anybody else around, but most people are probably going to be... out. Why don't we, Mrs. You're in a bad mood. Can you drink something? Can you drink something else? And then we're probably going to organise a party of some sort and just invite people over. We'll get Greg to do that. Just invite everybody we know over for a party. Some people won't come at this time of night, but other people will. Actually, no, we'll organise that tomorrow for around 8 o'clock or so. Because that way we get everybody, right? That's the most important thing, right? Mr. Greg, where are you going? You're going to clean that? Well, fine. If you want to clean that, mate, I ain't going to stop you. We may get a maid at some point. You're just saying hello to him. Don't be mean to him, please. Come on home now. Come on. And then you can have something to eat. You're such a bad mood, Mrs. And I'm thinking that every time they're in a bad mood, they want blood more. Like the thirst goes down a bit more or whatever. I mean, I may be wrong, but it kind of feels that way. That garlic is stinking. Wow. Can you water these when you get back? Because Greg didn't do those. And do we have bills to pay? No, we don't. So that's okay then. Right, so your thirst is going up a little bit, Mrs. It all depends on how many of these we need to use. I mean, we still have people to eat off at the minute, but we may end up not selling any of these and just selling the other stuff, and that's okay too. Okay, Mr. Greg, darling, what are you doing? Why don't you come down here and do some dark meditation? Well, actually, again, you can do that during the day. Look, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Let us head on out and see who else we can make friends with, because there's no point sitting around the house, right? We may as well head out. So the best place I would say to head to, well, can we go to the pub here? Where is the pub here? Yeah, we'll visit there. Just with the missus. Just with the missus. And then we can maybe have a party of some kind and invite everybody we know, because that way anyone that we've tried to turn into a vampire will become a full vampire, and we can we've got ready-made food available, and we can look at turning other people, getting to know other people, that kind of thing. Because it gets a little bit complicated. Like, when you're just churning out babies and making more and more alien babies and more alien babies and waiting for everyone else to die out, that's one thing. But when you're trying to make friends with everybody to turn them, that's something a little bit different. So, in we go. You can go and do a brighten her day. And you, Mrs., can do a funny introduction to her. And anybody, I think, that doesn't live in the world, like when we check through, because I do check through every now and again, like, you know, when I'm doing my updates and stuff, I kind of check through and see, okay, what vampires are not living in the world that we've turned, kind of thing. Oh my god. Just help yourself to her. Wow. You... Wow. Okay, just help yourself. She's in a bad mood. I didn't do that, guys. She just did that all by herself. Like, she's in a foul mood or whatever, so... Get to know her. Tell a dramatic story and tell a funny story. Compliment her outfit. And ask about her career and stuff. Right, you darling. Can you actually be nice to her now? Do a funny introduction. Oh, him. Sorry, chat to him. Let's get to know him a little bit. Describe new idea. Friendly and ask about his career, although we already know what his career is, but anyway, flatter him a little bit. Do an impression. Oh, okay. He's kind of passed out. Fine, whatever. So they're swapping numbers and getting to know each other, and that's fine. So if anybody else around in here? Why are you very angry? No, stop being very angry, darling. What are you going to do now? No, you're not going to drink uncontrolled. Why can I not stop her doing this? Okay, well, there's nothing I can do when she's in this kind of mood. Like, she needs to calm herself down. Okay, you really like the taste of hers. Okay. Every time I say okay, then my Google kicks in and tries to whatever. Right, okay, yeah, you two make out now that you've eaten everybody's faces and stuff. Is there anybody else outside that we can make friends with? I mean, it's late at the bar. There's nobody else really around. The whole area is kind of deserted and stuff, so... There's not a lot we can do. I mean, we've made friends with a couple of other people, so we may as well head home. Where are you? Go home and go home. Just head yourselves on home, and we will we'll figure it out. You can organise a party and invite these people over or whatever soon. I mean, you didn't make that good friends with them, but there's a couple of extra people we've met, so. Okay. I do like that map, though. It is one of my favourite maps in The Sims. I just think it's very, very whimsical, and I don't know. I kind of like that kind of architecture anyway, the kind of Elizabethan Tudor era anyway, so... Okie dokie, so we are back at home. She's still visiting. He is now working on his plants. Are you going to be in a better mood anytime soon, darling? 2 hours to go from Jealousy. Right. Go in here and do an angry painting, because you may as well make yourself useful. You, Mr. Greg, are talking to the plants. Is that what you're doing? It is what you are doing. Your social's going up. Can you come and... You can't water these because it doesn't need watered. Water this one. Water this one, and then we'll be able to organise a party of some kind today. Not quite sure what. And there's Fred in the corner. Where's Fred gone? Where's Fred? Fred the spider's vanished. To keep an eye out for him coming back, but Fred's not there, and I'm not happy about that. But anyway. But yes, I'm believing that the kids are going to kind of need regular food until they become teens or whatever. I think that's when their vampire abilities start to show. So Mama is going to have to cook. If only for them. Come on, Missus, get out of your bad mood, please. 29 minutes, that's fine. Get your painting finished. Get your painting finished, and then we can maybe start hacking stuff, guys, because we're going to need the money again. I mean, they're not doing bad for money. They're not wealthy. We wouldn't have enough to necessarily extend the house. Sorry, I was just watching what they were doing and making sure they weren't flirting, because Greg, you need to not flirt with people. Your wife's getting really pissed off. Do you have anything in your inventory, actually? Why are you uncomfortable? Don't know why she's uncomfortable, why the conversation's uncomfortable. He doesn't have anything in his inventory. Can you, okay, well, they're all in his inventory now, but whatever. Just have to keep swapping them around. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. How is your picture doing, darling? Are you nearly there? You are nearly there. Right, Mr. Greg, you need to get inside. And come and let's see. No, okay. More program hack, and we will do land grab. We will do whatever that one is. I can never pronounce it properly. And we will do Lothario Trust Fund. Go and do those. You're about to burn. You're about to burn. And a good friend of mine, Fade, said to let them read outside, maybe build a porch area so they can sit outside and read without burning. They're just going to have to learn to stay inside the house, let's be honest. I mean, they should know better. Right, Mrs. Can you please sell to a collector? You're feeling inspired. Good girl. 244 for that one, right? Well, if you're feeling inspired, can you do a large abstract for me? Let's see what we can do with that. We're just going to whiz through this a little bit because we do want to try and make sure that we get this party done today. And we have to invite the vampires and stuff over. So it has to be after 6 o'clock. Why were you outside, Mrs.? I mean, we're probably going to need to hire a gardener at some point. These trees are growing quite quickly, actually. How are you doing? Where's Through? Is he not done yet? No, of course he's not done yet. Okay, so we got 87, which isn't a huge amount, but it's better than nothing. You've just gone outside in the sunlight, Mrs. Like, seriously. You are nearly done? You are done. Okay, let's have a look. Sell it to a collector and see. Good girl. Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and just do another one? Might as well. Might as well. We're looking at maybe extending this house probably within the next few episodes, I would guess. Royalty report. Okay, well. Why are you feeling tense, darling? You love lawn. Okay, well, when you finish there, you can go and... Actually, we'll just woohoo with him because it'll be easier. Woohoo with Greg, of course. Did something break? Oh, Greg, you broke something. We'll have to get that fixed. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. We may hire a gardener at some point, but at the minute, like I said, we're just trying to get all the money we can together. I don't know how often these reproduce the plasma fruit and stuff, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and see. Or I could probably look it up, in all honesty, let's be honest. So you are feeling energized, mister. Good, 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 good. How are you doing? Nearly done? Nearly done. So she's feeling confident now. She's not. Sell to a collector. Let's have that done. Okay, decent amount of money there. That wasn't too horrendous at all. Mr. Greg, are you nearly done? Because you're kind of uncomfortable because you need to eat something. So hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, because we want to kind of get through this day as best we can. Good lad. Okay, so we got a decent amount of money there. Maybe eat another one. Okay, and then go and woohoo with her. And then when you've done that, I need you to repair that because somebody needs to do it, mate. Somebody needs to do it. These little romantic people. Go on then. Oh, so excited. What is that you want to do? Be friendly with Greg. We'll pin that. And what you want to try for a baby, that's already pinned. We'll pin be friendly with Greg and we will get that done because we want to kind of get extra traits and stuff for you, like fertility and things like that before you start trying for babies. So there they go with the little woohoos because we like to be all romantic with each other, don't we? We do. There we go. Nice. Okay. Were you satisfied, darling? You were pleasantly satisfied. That is what we like to see. You just have a quick nap there now while he repairs that. We can't go over and hang out. It's sunlight. But you can come over and hang out with us soon. No problem at all. No problem at all. How are you doing? Okay. Greg, what is wrong with you? You're thirsty again? Eat it then. And then you can mop up that. You repaired it, so I don't know where the rubbish went, but anyway. Don't know where the rubbish went. But we will sell those, thank you. Okay, so you're uncomfortable because of dirty surroundings, or you're going to fix that, okay? Can you wake up, missus? Because I don't think you're actually that tired, let's be honest. You're still feeling confident, your thirst isn't that bad. And we still don't have fed the spider. Like, where did the spider go? Don't know where he went. Were you writing something, darling? No, you weren't. Greg was earlier, but anyway. Why don't we then throw a party, missus? Actually, why don't we throw it after 6 o'clock? We can throw it at the bluffs or something. That way we get more people there and we can actually get outside and have some fun. So, you can organise the party for 7 o'clock, I believe. Plan a social event. Yeah, plan a social event. Let's see what we can do. So we want to just have a dance party. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to invite you and you. Invite you, 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 and you. You. Sure, we'll invite a couple of people that we're not sure whether they're actually you're a ghost. We won't invite you then. Greg, of course. That should do it. Okay, so there's all those people going and we want to have it at the bluffs. Let's have it there. Okay, but apparently we're going now. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, we may be having a little bit of problems here, guys, because, you know, I didn't think it had started immediately. We may have to get into some shade or something. Okay. Because all these vampires are all here and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we kind of need to get into the shade maybe. Come and stand here, darling. Come on, darling. Can we get here? I mean, we may actually have to have people over. She's pregnant and she's meant to be turning into a vampire. Well. Come on, come on, come on. Why are you drinking? He's turning into a vampire. Awesome. You're drinking from him. I mean, we need to get you into the shade, darling, before you burn up. Greg, can you get in the shade, and darling, and we'll see if this fixes you. That should fix you. You're in the shade. No? Okay. Alright. We've got a huge problem. Is there anywhere that is under shelter here? At all? Because we don't want to have to cancel the party. We really don't. But it looks like we're going to have to go home because they're going to burn it. Right, let's just cancel the party. We're going to cancel the party and we're going to go home. Go home. Come on. Get yourself home. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Just get yourself home, guys. Please. And then we'll get you inside and we will worry about it. We will worry about it later. Because obviously we'll have to have the party and we'll have to organise the party once the sun has gone down. That was a very bad move on my part. But we did have somebody else turn into a vampire, which is good news. Right. Get inside before you burn up. And where's Greg? He's already inside, so that's fine. Come on, missies, get inside, get inside, get inside. Okay, so we're alright, we're inside now. Unfortunately, that did not quite work out the way we planned, but we're going to have to go ahead and end this episode right here. We did have one more person turn into a vampire, and we met a few more people and tended the garden. Not a huge amount happened, but unfortunately, sometimes that's the way it is with The Sims. We're going to have hectic episodes, and we're going to have fairly quiet episodes. So if you're enjoying this series and you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up. Comments and suggestions, as always, guys, in the comments box down below. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, then join the Mama Pack and hit subscribe now. And I'm going to see you all in the next episode. Ciao for now, guys.